My dear citizens of India, youths, and ladies and gentlemen, welcomes to Everything Happiness channel. Now, India's this election circus is going on. We people know that the importance of election for the democratic country. But actually, this democratic process is it in truth way or correct way. The previously it was with the ballot paper. Now the court ruling is that old is old, and the new generation must be with electronic voting machine, and it is trustworthy, and you people must have to believe everything is all right. What we can do, the common man, amadmi man, we can only now obey the court only. Nobody can challenge that. Above all that, the election commission is above the rule of law, rule of land, and nobody can challenge the election commission, and court will not take any action. They are above all the citizens, especially above the president and above the prime minister and above the cabinet. Like that, the law has been made. Anyway, now we will come to the election point. Now in India, everywhere you have face recognition, fingerprint, and every type of biometric identification is required for getting 2 kg ration or half liter kerosene or anything else. Everywhere it is required. But in this process, in this great the government formation to choose the government, there is nothing is required. There is no photography, there is no face recognition, there is no fingerprint verification, nothing is there. This itself, we are getting great concern about this electoral process. It must be changed. We common people must have to think that we are choosing the people's representative. This representative goes there, how they are manipulating the election. They have one constituency. In a state constituency, only 40 lakh rupees must have to spend. But how much they are spending? They are spending crores of rupees, and they are virtually buying the election by propaganda, by advertisement, by misleading the people. Why this much required? It's a business. These people are doing the business for corruption. By corruption and resources of land selling and corruption, they are earning the money, making the money, and they are doing the business process. That is what now in India it is happening in this election. This all must be changed. Nobody is saying the truth. They are misleading the poor people, all illiterated, all are in tradition with tradition and in the superstition, and in the name of God and in the name of like that, the religious drama is playing most of the every political party, and they are misleading the people and getting the vote, and they are ruling the country, and they are sabotaging the truth, and they are taking over the courts and malpractice and bribing and all the officials, taking over all this corruption and the bribe money, and they are earning the money for their family and their people only, and the absolute happiness is for them only and their family only, and not the people. Actually, the working class people in India are villagers and farmers. They are making the food. They are making the food for survival for everybody. The people who are some very low percentage of people, they are utilizing all these farmers and this common man's labor's money by money taking over. And dear brothers and sisters, we can think of that what progress is these people are doing in India. In the state governments, they are borrowing lakhs of crores rupees and misusing as them like, and they are dividing. They are making the concrete structures, and with some societies, their own people, and taking the commission and investing in the foreign country and going there for all their needs. Even the small disease come, here the hospital system is very corrupted and bad, nothing is there. So all these people and MLAs, MPs and ministers and their families going to the where there is a truthful, where there is a correct system is there, and where it is the modern hospital is there, they go and treat over there, and the common man dying over here. What about the central government? They are also how much loan has been taken? 205 lakhs of crore rupees is already taken the loan and making the useless infrastructure, and it is breaking, and again contract is giving and taking the commission, and this commission is giving to these political parties and their main people. There is no democracy, and autocracy is there. They are ruling for themselves, and bribing everywhere. Corruption is there. In the corruption, we are one of the great nation in the world, and the poverty, we are the great nation of the world. And somehow the previous government made some nuclear bombs, and it is there. That is why how some name in the countries, only few countries have the nuclear bombs. That is why respecting in the India in all over the world. Otherwise there is nothing, no respect over there. And Indian education system is collapsed. Everywhere people are what is the education? Education is the search of truth, find out the correct truth. Here there is no truth at all. Here only bloody lie only. Truth is taken over by lie and propaganda and PR work and misleading the common man. And these people are thinking they never die. There is no truth. There is no Vedas. There is no Brahmas. Only lie and justification. What is the purpose of education? These educated people are, and they are saying educated, they are doing such a way and leading the people to the old Stone Age traditions. And the previously it was the hell of a people don't know the worship, the sadi, and the bellies, murders for the ideals and all. This is happening now. We know there is no such a type of much tradition over there. Nothing is there in the some Western countries. There all the jails became godowns, and people are not worshipping at all. The great Brahma is saying you yourself is a god, and like that the people, we are only visitors of this world, and we will some days or years we will be here in this land, and we will all go away. That is the absolute truth. And instead of that, misleading the people, killing each other, struggling each other, now we are seeing in the world, due to this stupidity, how much innocent people and kids and young generations are dying, and for nothing, because of this old stupid people's propaganda and mind. They are all in the last stage of their life, but they wanted to destroy the humanity. They wanted to destroy the nations. And what about now our Indian political system? How much corruption is going on, and what about the people's common knowledge? Instead of schools, colleges and medical colleges finding out the truth, what they are doing, they are this old propaganda is going on. Everything must be the old religion, and every belief must be the goodness for the persons, for the eternal life. What is the ultimate aim of our life? Our ultimate aim, why we are living? We are living for the living only, that living for the eternal happiness here and even in the after the death also. But humanity is more important. Every people, the brothers and sisters and humans, this consideration must be first. Instead of that caste, creed, religion, this and that, and against the above everything, it is a constitution is important. The brotherhood, sisterhood, and the knowledge, finding out the truth and the search of truth, that is what it is, must happen. But what is our education? Education, the capacity, the power must come out. What are the people who have inside, that must come out. But every good brains are migrating from here, going to abroad and settling, not in the communist countries or on these funda countries. They are all going the not going to the Western civilized nations. There the people have the rule for everybody. There have the real law is there, real court order is there, real humanity is there, and they are not bothered about all these fundas, religion, caste, creed, traditions, and unscientific way of life. This not They are not much interested. The people who are all young generations want freedom. That is most important. Now here, day by day, the freedom is decaying, and freedom is destroying by money power. Money is surpassing everything in court, as well as in the political system, as well as in the bureaucratic system. This political leaders is just taking the bribe, most of them, and closing eyes on that. The court itself, the judges itself, some big cases, so many cases are not taking over at all. So many cases are lot of money is justices are bribe money they are keeping, and no inquiry about that. This is what it is happening, and telling that this aajara samrakshanam, the traditional, what we can say, the traditional regularity is most important. And what about the science and the new technology and all? That's not developing, and it is misleading. This is what now it is happening in this corrupt Indian political system. Hello, my dear brothers and sisters. We have to be careful for ourselves. Nobody will help us, we can only help ours. The main thing is we do not fall down in the propaganda machine, PR works, and these notices and bribe and all. They are only people of these nedas only talking, not working. The most important thing is work, and the village people. And village people's prosperity is the nation's prosperity. Otherwise, these corporate mafias, only the few percent of people are taking over all the wealth of our country, and they are enjoying themselves as they like a god, as they like a kings and chakravartis. We have to understand that, and these political people are taking bribe from all these mafia corporates and making law for the benefit of them, and they are utilizing the common man's blood and sweat, and they are utilizing these. All big corporates must understand this. They are the criminals. Nobody will take action against them. Many countries are some countries, good countries, already have some cases, many cases against them. After making the money, all of them are fleeing to the good countries, Western countries, developed countries, where where the humanity is concerned, where the people are equal, and where is the suppression is less. All are fleeing, looting money from here, investing in the Western countries, and making the house over there, and their generations are living over there. Sometime they will come here. This is the practice is going on in this world, and be careful about that. The importance is the villagers and our working class people. So we have to think and note that this propaganda, this small money, and this bribe, our people do not fall, and our nations, our strategy must be our progress, and all these people are just looters, and our system must be, we can only change from the bottom level, and the top level people who, if they are come from the down below, when they are reaching over the good position, they forgetting everything, and they are forget everything their past, and they are doing against the common people. So just think over that. Instead of making schools and colleges, medical colleges, and in the science technology, they are making the kovils, umbrellas, mosques, and churches everywhere, and misleading the people by color, drama, and all this superstition. And the Western countries, developed countries, don't have all this superstition. They are developing themselves. Thank you very much, friends. Please like and comment and share. I am Captain Grandmaster Shaji Matthew. Thank you. Out.